Russia responded to this Belgorod thing. So this is the video released by the Ministry of Defense of Russia inside Belgorod region. And as you can see, huge amount of Russian army is now present there. And they
После интенсивных артиллерийских обстрелов международного пункта пропуска Козинка, а также ряда других гражданских объектов Грайворон.
They destroyed all these people. Okay, they were gathered here like this.
Артиллерийских обстрелов международного пункта пропуска Козинка, а также ряда других гражданских объектов.
And this is not an artillery. This is the fighter aircraft with laser guided bomb, because we are inside Russia right now, not inside Ukraine.
Грайворонского района области подразделение украинского националистического формирования вторглось на территорию Российской Федерации. В ходе контртеррористической операции ударами авиации, огнем артиллерии.
This is the Humvee, okay, and I think this is also, these three vehicles are Humvees, but this is definitely the Humvee that the Denis Davidov, the fake news spreader dude, showed in the video. This is the Humvee.
И активными действиями подразделений прикрытия государственной границы Западного военного округа националистические формирования были заблокированы и разгромлены. Остатки националистов отброшены на территорию Украины, где по ним продолжалось нанесение огневого поражения.
You see this? Like, what the fuck is this shit on the thermal camera? Oh, and these are no artillery shells. This is direct air force. Okay, laser guided bombs we're talking about.
Украины, где по ним продолжалось нанесение огневого поражения до полной ликвидации. Уничтожено более 70 украинских террористов, 4 боевые бронированные машины и 5 пикапов.
This is cluster bombs. Or maybe not. No, this is not cluster bombs. This is the helicopter firing the cannons on it. It's like a sat 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 sat. So 39 people are dead. They are showing the dead bodies of those Ukrainians that came under the suicide mission inside Russia, and those people are dead. And they evacuated Belgorod region. The governor of Belgorod, they evacuated the region because they wanted to do this kind of stuff. They did not want public to get in the middle of this. It's a temporary evacuation, and now the Russian army has understood that these people can come inside the border, so now they will do the necessary arrangements.
Нанесение огневого поражения до полной ликвидации. Уничтожено более 70 украинских террористов, 4 боевые бронированные машины.
See what he said? Ukrainisti terrorista.
Украинских террористов, 4 украинских террористов, 10 украинских террористов, 10 украинских террористов, более 70 украинских террористов.
See, he is saying Ukrainisti terrorista, which means Ukrainian terrorist, is what the Russian Ministry of Defense is saying. But the thing is, this all works in the favor of Putin, because this is exactly what he wants. There are people inside Russia that are still on the fence, that are still on the fence because their life is going good. So they don't really give a shit about this Ukraine war. Therefore, they don't support the Ukraine war. And Putin wants them to suffer in the sense fear of you being attacked. There were videos where a Russian dude opens his window and looks at this military vehicle, and the dudes inside the military vehicles coming out of the vehicles, and he's looking at them through the window, and he gets so scared because all of a sudden he realizes that these are not our soldiers, these are someone else, because they start shooting here and there, and he is super scared. So Russia is showing that footage to, on the national TV. There is just one channel. Okay, in Russia there is just one TV channel you get, and that is Russia number 1 or something like that. So that's all you get. And they are showing these footages on the national TV, and the entire public of the country watches this news. Okay, this is like a very big event that occurs in the night time when these people gather, like 4 or 5 people are standing, and then in the middle that lady and that other guy are yelling and talking this and that. You know what I'm saying? But they are not talking anything bad about Ukrainians. They don't indulge in the shit talking like the Western countries do. Like Putin is stupid, the Russian army is stupid, this is stupid, their tanks are stupid, and stuff like that. That's what the Western countries do, this kind of stuff, because it doesn't matter if it is Russia. If they don't like Trump, they are going to say the same thing about Trump. Trump is stupid, make memes out of it, Trump is pathetic, this, that. So the West is filled with negativity. Okay, complete negativity is what they're filled with. The Russian propaganda doesn't work like that. They don't teach their people negativity, but instead, Russian propaganda works through their one channel, and in that channel they just say this. They don't say that Zelensky is a stupid person. They don't say it like that. They say to their people that you are born inside the most beautiful country on this planet. Okay, most beautiful country on this planet, this motherland of Russia, whatever. And people are trying to come here to take it away from you. They want to break our country into smaller parts, is what they say. And when people like Denis Davidov and other people inside, Western news channel talk about, not Western news channel, but maybe the Polish and some Ukrainian YouTubers, they cut that part and they show it to their people, like, look, they are talking about it. They want to destroy your country, break it into small countries, and they will take all our resources from us. We are gifted with so much resources: diamond, gold, oil, gas, platinum. We have everything, and they want it from us. That is their propaganda. They don't spread negativity among their people, but they do want to spread the fear element inside it. And this incident that occurred, they are going to capitalize on this, and they are going to create fear inside the minds of their people, because this works in favor of Putin. Because the more public gets fearful of all this stuff, the public will support, like, why don't you fucking take care of this problem? Why don't you capture Ukraine? What is stopping you? Either you get me Ukraine or you get out. If Russian people, they don't like weak leaders. But the problem with Putin was that when he mobilized 300,000 soldiers, around 80,000 Russians ran away. So Putin understood that not everybody is on board on this one. So he wants people to get on board of this. And Ukraine did a fantastic job in motivating the Russian people that Ukraine is coming for you now, with the support of America and NATO. They have made him powerful, and he is gonna come for your houses, your daughters, your land, your oil, your gas, every single thing. He knows all the buttons, which buttons should be pushed, which buttons should not be pushed. He is not some normal person. He was a KGB station chief, and totally Soviet mentality, mind games, this, that, he knows very well. So this kind of adventure that Ukraine has done, just so that they will have some sort of a PR victory. Okay, this isn't even a PR victory, because if Russia wants, there are so many Twitter handles of these Russians. They are already showing the photos of the dead, Ukrainians that entered inside Belgorod. So many of them lying there, in that's crazy stuff. And they have confiscated whatever remained, like 2 trucks in the sense, those armored vehicles. and the rest is just gone in these attacks. I don't understand Zelensky at all. Why would you go and send your men in a suicide mission? I understand that you were sending a lot of men in towards Bakhmut, but there was an objective there, that reinforce the damaged battalions and regiments that are present there, so that you can hold territory there. There was a purpose in that, sending those men inside that meat grinder that Wagner created there. But what is the purpose of sending 40 men, or even more than that? 39 to 40 are dead. I don't know how much they sent. Maybe 50, 60? I don't know. What is the purpose behind this? Because you did not took a land. You did not took land and hold it and then created a supply line. They didn't do any of this. They just sent men there. Their job was to attack, houses, and just make a presence, and then go towards that checkpoint and kill the guards there, and bombard the place with the help of a tank and armored vehicle. What they got in return was a worst response they could imagine. They thought that they could all retreat, but I think that was their plan, to retreat immediately. But they saw that there were no Russians present there. That was their mistake. That was there also a good thing for them, actually, because then you can like do things and get the fuck out there. What are you thinking? Like, why would you go there and stay there and wait for the Russians to come there? That is so stupid thing. If they would have sent like 2,000, 5,000 men along with every single thing, air defense and all kinds of stuff, still it would be impossible. But because you are inside Russian territory now, you can even be nuked and there would be nobody that would even say a word about it. Russia can use nuke on its own territory. There will be planes that will drop laser guided bombs on you. But did Ukrainians do this as a revenge for